But yeah, support the guys that support us. We really appreciate it. Um, let's move on. I wanted to do another quick on the podcast we lost. I went through all my quotes and pulled out a quote, and it's usually between me, Crouton, and Cheese. One of us said this, and we have to guess who said this on the date.
All right.
Let me see what I can find.
I
This
like
is
this
my
game.
90th quote. This was March 18th, 2016.
That you got quoted
I'm
as saying
definitely
this
gonna-
is my 90th quote?
No. This is.
Okay.
I was just saying. No.
I was like, what,
No.
what the fuck is that?
That would be like a paradox.
All right.
Like,
I'm just moving on from that whole statement. Anyway, quote 90, March 18th, 2016. While I was playing Until Dawn, rip the booty, 2016 to 2016.
someone in here.
Yeah. Rip
It wasn't me, 100%.
Rip.
I mean,
the booty,
Oh,
2016 to 2016.
I'm going Buck on that.
fuck. I think it's me.
'Cause
I
I
think
don't-
say some stupid.
It's
shit
definitely
like
not
that.
me.
It's definitely not me.
I don't know, Brad. That would have been your stream, probably. So I'm going with Buck.
I'm gonna go with me.
All right, you're right. Correct. It is
Crouton
Buck
John.
who said "Rip the booty" 2016 to 2016 on March 18th,
Yeah.
2016.
Too many 16s.
Yeah, I don't know who died, but someone died, and
The
ripped
booty did.
Oh,
Yeah.
what was her name? She was,
Was it
Rip
Emily?
indeed. I don't know.
died.
but
No.
God
Oh,
bless her.
it was Jess. It was Jess.
the
And
blonde.
she like got ripped out the window, probably.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that's what he said.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that dude was about to get laid too.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
God,
what it
Buck.
was. Yep, you're right.
Don't you
Yep.
hate when that happens when you're about to like
Every-
get laid,
every time
and
I'm
then
about
the
to get
girl
laid,
you're
this
with gets
window
ripped
right
If
out
I
a
had a
window?
nickel.
Right here, dude. I've replaced this window like 3 times.
Yeah. I hate when that happens. Anyway, moving on. Buck, what's your topic, man?
I just went and saw Logan like literally like an hour and a half ago,
Who's that?
and I wanted Logan. Logie.io.
Logie.io.
Yeah,
There you go.
Logie.io,
Nice.
Yeah,
See,
we were
thank
hanging
you for
out,
knocking it
and
out of the park.
yeah, and then we went and saw Logan the movie in theaters right now about Wolverine.
The 90th
and
movie.
oh yeah, man. But I mean, we all know like it's Hugh Jackman's last one. Like that was already established. He's not doing them anymore.
Mhm.
And so that kind of I had recently gone through and watched all the X-Men movies because I'd honestly just kind of slept on it because I watched like they just kept coming out with Wolverine movies and I was like, oh fuck, like I don't want to keep watching Wolverine movies. Like the X-Men are pretty cool, and I just kind of like stopped really caring about it. And like I don't know, probably a month or two ago, our friend Stefan was like, you got to watch them all, like they're so good. And I was like, all right, fine. So I just set aside like a couple of days, and like every day I just watch one of them, watch 2 of them or whatever in a row. And so I got like really invested in like the last month, and then finally today we had the opportunity to go watch Logan, and I went and watched it, and it's hands down by far my favorite superhero movie to exist. Like out of all of them, out of all the Marvel movies and all the shitty DC movies, because they fucked that whole entire franchise over with movies. It's definitely my favorite, but I just want to know what your favorite superhero movie is. And if you've seen Logan, what did you think of it? But have you guys seen it yet?
No, not
No,
yet.
I think
We're
I'm gonna
thinking
have
about-
time.
we're
I
thinking
really,
about
really
going
want to.
Wednesday.
Yeah. All right. So I won't spoil
Yeah,
anything.
maybe next week. I don't know. Regardless, I really want to see it. It looks
It's
great.
good. It's good. It's really good. Worth it. But yeah, what's your favorite superhero movies?
Thank you.
Probably the
Sorry.
Green Lantern. Sorry.
Oh, okay,
Really?
shut up, Craig. You fucking
Oh
troll.
man, that's like one of my favorite superheroes. So I was like,
I
oh
know.
wow, you actually like the movie? Can we talk about that?
I don't even think the people
I
ever
didn't-
liked it.
Yeah, I didn't fucking like that movie either. It really made me mad. Actually, let's not talk about that anymore.
Wasn't Jack Black in some superhero movie, like some like goofy where he's
School
like
of
a,
Rock.
where he's like a bee or some shit?
I don't remember that at
I
all.
remember there was some really weird like the Wasp or something.
Oh, Nacho Libre.
Nacho. No, I'm pretty sure there was the Wasp. I
The
don't know.
Wasp. It's just a bee.
Dude, this isn't even out yet. Ant-Man and the Wasp 2018.
What? No.
Jesus, are you serious?
I'm serious.
Yeah.
It's a Marvel movie. But that's not what I was thinking of though. Oh. Anyway, that's not my favorite. My favorite's Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 1 was okay.
The
Spider-Man 2,
Doc Ock one.
Doc Ock one, yeah, the one
You
with the
mean
train.
Doc Ock.
Yeah, so you mean like what's his
Tobey Maguire, Doc
yeah,
Ock,
Toby Maguire. Okay,
I don't even
all
like
right.
Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man that much. I thought Andrew Garfield was a better Spider-Man. Like I thought the Amazing Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, so this is why I'm picking this. I thought the first Amazing Spider-Man was really good too. Also, rather, but the second one kind of like there was supposed to be a whole trilogy, and it all died out, and it made me sad. So
I did like him as Spider. I like the
He
suit.
did
I
a
like
good
him as
job.
an actor.
yeah,
Yep.
and you know they
I
fucked
don't
up
like this
Spider-Man
new one
3 was
either, by the
awful.
way.
You don't like
Why?
the new one? I like the
I
new
don't
one.
like him.
I
don't
do.
like him.
I like him.
I'm pretty highly
I think you're
anticipating
fucking wrong.
the new one.
Yeah, I'm looking for. Can you end the stream, please?
Sorry, I'll end the stream. My bad.
We gotta step aside and have a few choice words.
Some fisticuffs.
Yep.
But yeah, Spider-Man 2 for me. I thought Civil War was really good.
I still haven't
Like-
seen that.
I thought Civil War was better than the first Avengers movie. Honestly, as far as even Avengers movies go, like because I thought the
Did
whole
not like the
storyline was really
Avengers.
cool. I thought the fight in the airport was completely unnecessary, but it was just there to have everyone fighting. Like they did all these like thousands of dollars of damage for a fight they didn't really want to fight. But I just like it because Spider-Man's in it. If Spider-Man's in it, man, that's my
That's the selling point.
that's my bar. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Thank you. What about you, man?
I think Green Lantern is my favorite movie.
Oh, another one.
Another one. Another vote for
Two for
Green
Green Lantern.
Yeah, we're in the minority here.
This is the Oscars all over again.
Oh God. No, seriously though. Really, Green
I'm not
Lantern?
sure. Nah, no, not Green Lantern. But probably like Superman, the latest one. I
Oh
think that's
really?
cool. Yeah,
Was,
I like-
is that
I like
Man,
the
was it
Superman
was it
movies.
Man of
It's-
Steel? Was that the
Yeah.
most recent one?
I think it was. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I like that movie. I like those
It's
movies
pretty good.
just because of the story of Superman, like coming from another planet, coming to Earth,
Yeah.
and like being an inspiration to.
He's like the superhero,
Yeah.
kind of. Like,
Kinda.
Supposedly, it's hard to translate his powers into like a believable
Yeah.
story these days.
maybe
Almost.
maybe not the best movies in say of like script, but I just like the story about Superman himself. You know,
That's
Yeah.
fair.
the character. Maybe not the movies, but the character.
And I think the guy that they have cast as the Superman, the current Superman,
he's
looks the
great,
part.
dude.
Like he
yeah,
really
Oh,
does.
he's
yeah.
great.
What his name's like Henry
Henry Cavill.
Cavill? Is
Yeah.
it Cable Cavill? Yeah.
He's amazing.
Henry, strong ass jaw.
Yeah, that dude is Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot better than some of the old Supermans, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I'll
Christopher
give you that
Reeve,
much.
Rip.
Rest in peace.
What about who else has an Buck? Did you say already?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll name some ones that are outside the normal realm because I could just say the Batman movies and be okay with that answer.
Yeah, Dark
But-
Knight is up there for me, obviously.
Because I love villains and that makes me
geez.
happy. I think they're
Yeah.
really deep characters. So the first one's kind of the opposite of that because Frozone was not the most badass superhero, but I love the Incredibles. And
Oh,
I
that's
also
cool.
love
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
and I also love Watchmen. I love that movie. I saw it in theaters.
like
when I
Oh,
was
that
younger.
is good.
And that movie was just like all kinds of weird and different compared to like normal superhero movies like the Avengers. Like I don't find the Avengers interesting. I think Guardians of the Galaxy is like the best version of that type of superhero movie because it's not a rehashed like, oh, let me introduce a superhero with a $200 million movie and then throw them into the same exact movie, but with the other ones that we made $200 million movies about. Like that just doesn't do it for me. That's what made Deadpool interesting. That's what makes something like Logan interesting because like you're taking your time to develop a plot around something that isn't a known variable. Whereas like this like Captain America movies and like the Thor movies, like that just
It's
like
cliche
even like
sometimes.
yeah, like even Spider-Man, like even though it's been rehashed
Oh,
so many
whoa,
times,
watch
every
yourself.
time I could hear this, I could watch the same movie, but it's not explored in like the same way every time. And to me, that keeps that movie franchise interesting.
All right,
But
there.
I can't really. I'm not a big Marvel guy. I guess as part of it, like Stan Lee. I'm sorry, bro. You know, I don't know. That's me. I like the off color weird superhero movies.
Is Guardians
because
of
I
the
feel-
Galaxy considered superhoops, right? I guess they're all
Yeah.
part of that whole.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, they're
movie's great.
superhero. I consider comic book superhero.
Yeah.
I kind of put them in the same
Like
category.
I totally agree with you in some of the like cliche. Like Thor doesn't really interest me that much. Captain America honestly doesn't that much. But I thought like the overall story in Civil War. Which, Cheese, you should check it. It's on Netflix now.
Oh, I want to. Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
A lot of like Marvel signed a deal, so a lot of stuff is going to be coming to Netflix. I
Yeah,
think
they have,
Doctor
they have an
Strange is soon.
accelerated pace, right?
Yeah,
for
they get them
Netflix
like
stuff?
first or something.
Gotcha.
And for the Star Wars movies too.
Yeah, but I think a couple of like the like side Marvel like Guardians of the Galaxy was totally different, like totally unlike any of the other Marvel movies we'd seen. Just because it's not on Earth,
Mm-hmm.
and I really enjoyed that. So, side.
Yeah, there's a well-established like order of law within the Marvel universe, and they can crack it in some movies like Guardians. I haven't seen Civil War yet, but I'll give it the assumption that they might be able to crack it. But there's like an order of law and a cookie cutter style that they like going to, and they don't stray away from that order and law because they can make this Michael Bay-esque superhero movie and make millions of dollars. So they do it.
Yeah,
That's
well,
my opinion.
it's always
That's
like
honestly just my opinion.
if it's
I think
not
it's
if it's
getting
not an
that.
origin if it is an origin story, it's like them being on top of the world, then they fall from grace, then they become a superhero. Or if they're already a superhero, it's like them being badass, then something happens to like turn everything on its head. Then it's like the rising action of like assembling and learning new skills or like finding more people. And then it's
Yeah, it
confronting
is-
the big
yeah.
bad, and then it's credits, then Thanos taking a shit at the very end of some sort. They're like, oh, like the Infinity War's gonna
He's
happen.
coming.
Yeah, like, but I don't know. I just like watching them still anyway.
Yeah, I actually Captain America's honestly up there for me. I just like that.
Country, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, fair enough. But I liked the World War II stuff that was in there. Like, I like Hydra. Like that's really cool to me. Like it was based in like World War II, like Nazi era shit, and then like it's comes the modern day, like it's still alive or whatever. And I think that concept's really cool because that like kind of gives it ties and it makes it a little bit tangible. At least in my eyes, it does.
Yeah. It makes it a little more grounded.
Yeah.
Cheese, I saw you motion when I said Dark Knight earlier.
Well, yeah, because I was gonna say near enough what Greg said, that I think the trilogy in and of itself was brilliant. I think Nolan did a really good job in Dark Knight. In itself was beautiful. Thanks a lot to Heath Ledger. But with that said, and then as well, like it takes a spectacular fuck up of a superhero movie for me to not like it. I'm pretty easy when it comes to just seeing an adaptation of a hero or a villain that I grew up watching on the big screen is usually enough for me to just appreciate it. So it would take like Suicide Squad. I thought was shite.
Yeah.
So like I said, it takes a spectacular fuck up for me to not like a superhero movie. But my pick, I think, for favorite is going back, not based on quality now. It's based on just favorite and history. Spawn, because he's my favorite superhero, as it were, ever. So the Spawn movie back in '96 or '98, which we're due for a new one. Paging Todd McFarlane. So Spawn's my pick because I just love, and I still think it looks good and holds up today. I just love that character. I love that movie. It's
Good one.
I love Spawn.
A good one that I just thought about that I actually really liked, and it's kind of in the same vein of that, like kind of gritty. I like gritty type movies, like where it's like really, I mean, like you know what I'm talking about. Like Logan's one of them. Like I liked it because it didn't really follow that formula of like you were talking about, Bread.
Mhm.
I like it because it was very like gruesome and in your face and very real. I feel like it was like realistic because the characters are just like, I don't know, they're relatable because it feels like the world has gotten to them instead of just being like Superman. Like, yeah, I'm Superman. I can fucking kill anybody or like do whatever.
Kill anybody or whatever. Yeah.
Hancock is what I'm getting.
Dude,
at.
that's when you were saying that, I was literally gonna say Hancock. Well, here's the thing.
I really like that movie.
I thought that movie was good 2/3 of the way in, and then they like shat all over it when they're like, oh, but Charlize Theron is like his wife, and if they're together, he gets weak and he can't remember anything. Blah, blah. And I was just like, ah, man, like that whole intro to him as a hero where he was just like drunk and like
that's
fucking shit up.
cool
Like that
to
was
me.
all awesome, and like all the build up, and then it just kind of fell flat for me in the end. But that was like a really cool like original superhero that you don't really
Yeah,
see
I
that kind
wanna-
of after the rise of Marvel. You're not going to see that kind of thing anymore, really.
Mhm. Much easier to play the formula.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think one thing that the Batman series kind of hit on the head and a couple of the other movies is one thing that I always love in superhero movies is when they bring a sense of mortality to the heroes, because you know they're not going to die. You have so many expectations going into the movie of like things that you're going to see, and when they can kind of like break down the character and make them feel relatable and make them feel mortal. I think that's always like something that I look for in a superhero movie. And then other couple of movies that come to mind are both the Kick-Ass movies are pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, dude, those movies are cool. Nicolas Cage.
I never watched them. It didn't
you
really
should check
seem
them
like
out.
it's my thing.
Would you count like almost? It's not a superhero movie at all, but I guess it's just a comic movie. But Scott Pilgrim was such a cool, like where he has to
That
fight.
was a cool movie.
Where he has
Yeah,
to
that was a
fight
cool
all
movie.
the
Yeah.
boyfriends. It's
Spy
almost
Kids.
like that, yeah.
Spy Kids. That was
Spy
Shark
Kids.
Boy and Lava Girl.
Spy Kids.
Throwback. Oh, yeah.
Damn it, Greg.
God.
Love me some classic superhero Spy Kids.
Dude, they had a ginger like solve world problems. Like,
Yeah.
at
Jeez,
the
right?
ripe
That's your
age of
favorite
10.
movie, Spy Kids?
Wait,
I like,
huh?
yeah, I like the Magic School Bus, the movie.
Magic? No, Cheese was just telling me the other day that he like worships Spy Kids. Like he's all about it.
Is
Yeah.
that true?
Yeah, see, I told you. You
Can
can't
you-
even
can we
keep a
expand
straight
on that?
face. Like seething with anger. All right, guys.
The first one got a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. Just tossing that out.
What did?
Spy Kids, the first one. The tomato meter is at 93%.
That's
Just
bullshit.
throwing that out there.
No
I'm
way.
not kidding. The audience gave it a 46. The critics gave it a 93.
Was the
I'm
critics
fucking
like a
looking this
panel
up.
of kids? Like, fuck yeah, I love this. Anyway,
No,
guys.
it was older people who got the tropes, you know?
Holy shit. It really is at 93. Holy fuck. That just invalidates every Rotten Tomatoes anything for me right there. That sells it. Nah.
Anyway,
Yeah, that was cool as fuck when I was a kid. I'm not gonna see it.
I love that movie.
They fucking play the tape backwards and they're all singing the words,
Yeah.
but it's like, help us, save us, Bloop is a man.
Yeah.
dude, that's
Yeah,
yeah,
fucking remember that
that's the
shit.
only thing I remember from that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
that's literally the old. Like, I just remember that was the twist, and it was like, oh wow, Bruce Willis was
Somebody in
dead the
chat
whole
said-
time.
Will in chat said the bad guys were thumbs.
Yeah, they were.
Good times.
Dude,
Oh
it's
my
all about
God.
the man.
We've talked
playing-
way more about Spy Kids than any G&G dating game. Cue music. Diddle-doo-doo-doo. Let's hear some music, guys. Come on. All right, good. good.
Jazz riff number one.
Yeah. All right, let's see who we're gonna be dating today. It's like, oh, hello, my name is Anthrax. I'm here to find someone. I party hard and
Please tell
game
me.
hard. Bachelor number one. As